My name is Emiliano Jimenez. I was born in the city of Irapuato. I have lived here since I was born, as my sister, who is 11 years old. Her name is Galilea Jimenez, whose name was chosen by my mother, Elizabeth Mendoza, who was also born here in Irapuato, as all the rest of her family. She has 7 siblings, and she is one of the youngest. My father is Manuel Jimenez. He was born in Guadalajara, but some years later, he needed to move to Irapuato. But the rest of his family still lives in Guadalajara, and every year we gather to make a party that we call La Jimenada. And every year we assign the party to a different family in a different place. I have always been a talkative and positive person. I like almost everything. One of the things that I like the most is to travel. I have been in almost all the beaches in Mexico, like Cancun, Ixtapa, Manzanillo, Huatulco, Vallarta, Nuevo Vallarta, Mazatlan, and the most recently that I had just visited is Los Cabos, where I had never been before last summer. It happened many things in that vacations. My father was about to get drowned. I knew many different bays, like Chilena Bay, where we went snorkeling, Santa Maria Bay, where we also snorkeled, and the Mena Beach, where we went to take a jet for going to the Finiterra, which is the famous arch of Cape San Lucas. I have also been in some places of USA. The first time I went to USA was when I was 6 years old. That year I went to Disneyland in California, and it was super cool for me because I had never been in a place like that. The second time I went to Disneyland, it was in Orlando, and I was 10 years old. We went with my aunt and my cousins. The third time, we also went with my aunt and my cousins, and it was when I was 14 years old. We went another time to California, and we also visited Las Vegas and San Diego. And the fourth time was last summer with all the generation of my school. It was super funny, and I will never forget it. Also, while I was cursing ninth grade, I decided to spend that summer in Calgary, which was the best decision I could ever take. My host family was super crazy, so for me they were super cool. My host father was always joking, and my host mother used to cook delicious. Also, I learned many different things about the culture and traditions of Canada, and I met many people from a lot of countries, as Brazil, Spain, Italy, China, and Taiwan. I became friend of all these guys, and we were always laughing about everything. One of the things that I also like the most are the parties. Every year since I was born, I have celebrated my birthday with a party. I have always done my parties of different themes, like Harry Potter, Avatar, dinosaurs, superheroes, and an aquatic party. Since I was little, I have practiced many sports. I started swimming, and I swam for many years until my mom thought it was the time to take me out from swimming classes. So I started practicing Taekwondo until I reached the black belt. After all this, I decided to leave the sports for a while and to start with cultural things. For example, I have taken guitar classes, drums, and painting. I used to love all of these things, and I did very good in all of them. But then I started to grow and I entered to secondary and I left the cultural classes to start practicing American football. And that's what I have been practicing all this time. And I have played as defensive AL. About grades and school, I have always been a good guy. I was very responsible, so I had gotten 968 when I graduated from secondary. Some interesting facts of me are that I love pizza, I have a leopard gecko as a pet, and that I can stop using my phone.
Bye!